Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Here's Samurai, and it's been a while since the last impressions that I made about Crimson Desert, but the game keeps pushing new features to us and new gameplays, and yeah, I'm really excited with this game. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm gonna be talking a little bit about it during this gameplay that I'm gonna react. But yeah, after this video, let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking about Crimson Desert and if you are hyped to it or not. Without more delay, let's go to it. This video came from IGN and it's called Golden Star Quest gameplay.
With a giant mechanical dragon called the Golden Star. In this section
Ooh, looks like a really cool mecha dragon, right?
In a big battle against the beast itself. We'll have more on how this boss was designed later in our IGN First for October, but for now, sit back and enjoy.
At last, you're here. I am the true Marnie. The Marnie you encountered was Hall, a constructed consciousness, my mirror self, if you like.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, I'm sure it's quite confusing. Just know every alarming event across Delicia is Hall's handiwork.
I feel like this game will have not only a lot of features in-game, in the gameplay, but also in the story. I'm already confused in the trailer of what is it about and what is the goal, what our character here is trying to do. But yeah, I know that there are some steampunk things in this game, like some mechas, and this technology here looks a little bit like steampunk, you know, all those pipes and all, with this futuristic hologram. Yeah, seems really nice.
So, let's cut to the chase. You're seeking a means to destroy the flying fortress.
I am, yes.
It wasn't built for war, you know. That was never its purpose. Fearing I'd delete him, Hall struck a bargain with Caliban, locked me up, and fled to the fortress where he warped it into a weapon. In order to destroy such a weapon, you'll need to acquire Golden Star's power core.
Golden Star.
Yes, a weapon that can rival the fortress itself. With that device, we can overload the fortress's own power core. Don't worry about the details. The device on your arm will do the heavy lifting for you. Just jam that core into the fortress, and I can jettison Hall out of there.
When he says device, is it something like Guts' arm that holds a bomb?
Simple enough.
If you have an inquisitive mind, feel free to poke around. Plenty of notes, scribbles, and half-finished masterpieces lying about. Cheerio for now.
This guy looks like will become a villain in the future and will use the protagonist to achieve his goals. The visual of this game looks really amazing. Yeah, boring part where he starts to read things that we cannot understand. There should be any button to like, oh, read down the verse and then you can actually read it in English or whatever. Welcome to the Chamber of Secrets. Doesn't it look like Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets? Now, this is one of my favorite parts of the trailers and that I want to experience is the things that the main character can ride. The last trailer they released, there was a lot of things like bears and mechas and stuff, even a dragon you can fly on its back. And this boat just seemed really nice to recording wallpaper. Yeah, this is a little not fast-paced as I was expecting for a trailer, mainly coming from IGN. Here we go, the triple jump. I think the way to do this triple jump is the force palm 3 times, which is L3 in the controller. Hey, a tiny... Look at this tiny little robot there. And it looks like it's friendly, right? It's kinda cute. Now, one thing that I noticed on this game, it looks like it's always the same time of the day. I don't know if you guys have this impression, or if they record in this part of the sunlight that is more performatic and cinematic, maybe. I wonder if how it will be the time thing in the game, but we can see over there it's 10 a.m. Okay, definitely there is a time feature here in this game. And here it comes. The Mecha Dragon. Golden Mecha Dragon, right? Whoa, there's a lot of dragons around him as well. Can you see in the sky, like, tons of dragons? Whoa, this looks like Aloy feature, where she knows the time to aim her arrow. Nice move. I really want to know in what system this game is running on. Because if it's in like RTX 3060, it's amazing. It's a miracle. But if it's in 5090, then I might get skeptical about optimization performance. We can see some frame rates dropping, right? And I don't think they would go. They would record a game with a low-end system. Yeah, this camera angle got awful, man. Okay, there's nothing too much special about this trailer here. I feel like they are trying to sell this game so much with IGN, with gameplays and in-game missions and things, that we are kind of playing it without buying the game, you know? Not playing, but you know what I mean. Oh, this looks so cool. Look how the fire goes out of the dragon eyes. And his tornado attacks, but deals like no damage to the main character. Looks his HP. It barely touches the life of the character. Wait, does it comes from his arm? Yeah, I think this comes from his arms. But I think this trailer is being really good for us to see the game as how it will really be, you know? Because usually companies, when they show us some gameplay with boss fights and stuff, they try to make look like that the boss is reacting to our gameplay, when in truth, they're actually just programmed to act that way, and they are exploring that form or behavior of the boss that they know they created. But here we can see that when the dragon is on the floor, yeah, it's just like a Nier Automata boss. You drop it, you break its guard, then hack and slash it and try to take the most amount of life you can from it. There's no stagger to the boss and things like that. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, this dragon that is following him looks a lot like the Harry Potter dragon. I forgot the name of the dragon. But he has that tail with the hammer. Yeah, so that was it. 9 minutes of Crimson Desert Golden Star Quest gameplay, guys. Letting you know a little bit of what I thought here. Really great game, solid graphics, and looks like the gameplay will be fun. I like the way they showed us a gameplay where they are not like promising the world, but they are actually, hey, okay, we showed you really cool stuff. Now let me show you how the game really will look like. Most part of the game will look like. Most boss fights will look like. And one of the missions of the game, you know. So I really like how they got realistic into this, because I'm more feet on the ground with this. If I haven't seen something like that from this game and I bought it, I would feel a little bit frustrated, because I guess the other traders, they were more cinematic and with more highlights. And here I think we can understand a little bit better the pace of the game. How is the pace of a fight, the pace of a boss fight, of a really cool boss fight, but anyway, a more normal boss fight that we see in other kind of games with the same mechanics that we see on those games. But yeah, this is what I think. I think the game is looking incredible. Maybe it will not be the material with so much interactions or mechanics that we thought it would be. Maybe it will be more simpler, but I think it's cool, since it will allow more people to enjoy the game, and not only the hardcore players. But yeah, I'm totally gonna play this game. Let me know what you guys think about this game, and about my opinions too. Let's discuss here in the comments. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, please click on the subscribe button right here. Like this video if you made to here. And I really appreciate you guys watching this video. See you in the next, and bye.